Hello, beautiful people. Yes. My name is Nadira Lugg, and I am the president and founder of One Love and Light Center. We are a 501c3 spiritual center located in California. And what do? We help people find and maintain their elevated bliss. Or, as I like to say, think of us as your elevator operators to elevated consciousness. Yes, come through. Ooh, I love it. So, how do we do this? We do this in a myriad of ways. We do this by practicing yoga, which I just taught today. We do this by giving out guided meditations. We also do this with Reiki healing sessions. And the reason why we're here today. We also do this through tarot and oracle card readings. But I maintain the tarot readings for my clientele, personal clientele. But here today, right now, I'm giving you an oracle reading. What? In the sign of Sagittarius. We are in the Sag moon today, baby. So my Sag fire energy, it's all about you, boos. Yes, come through. So this is the format. I always begin with the intro of grounding ourselves. Nothing but breath work. Yes, get us nice and balanced. I've already had my moment, but I want to share it with you. So if you need some practice, let's do it together. After that, I have 5 decks on deck, already been shuffled. All we're going to do is see what Spirit has for the messages for this moment, for the month of October. After that, I'll go into detail after I do my intuitive translation with it. Well, I'll go into detail with a couple of them. And then I'll do a major recap. And after that, it's an outro. Basically, thanking our angels and our ancestors and spirit guides for the answers that they provide in this moment, in this present moment in time. All right. So without further ado, let's get this party started. It's all about you, boo. I found out I have Sagittarius in my Neptune, the space of illusions, of spiritual awareness. So I'm so excited. So I'm a part of this Sagittarius. I'm Sag. Come on, Sag. Let's get it, baby. All right. So beautiful people. Oh, before we begin, as always, when this resonates with you, and I know it will, just know I can be reached at the following addresses: oneloveandlightcenter.com. That's our website. Follow, like, share, subscribe to our many channels. I love it if you go ahead and just tap that button right now, since you're probably watching this on YouTube. We can be reached on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook at One Love and Light Center. Again, that's numerical 1 Love and Light Center. The only one that's different is our Twitter account. That is One Love and Light C. One Love and Light C. Everything else is the same. All right. So beautiful people. Let's get this party started. I already have my bowl out here. I decided to go with the heart frequency. Everything is about the heart frequency right now today, even with the yoga teaching I did earlier today. I was so blessed to be a part of that and met some amazing individuals today. It was a group of ladies, and it's a beautiful thing when you're sharing space with like-minded individuals. So this was a beautiful event. So I'm opening up the heart frequency for this evening. So beautiful people, if you had headphones in your ear, please turn them down because these sound bowls are pretty powerful. All right. And all we're going to do is some breath work. Inhaling through our nose, exhaling through open mouth. Very simple. Very easy to ground yourself. So beautiful people, let's do this. If you're sitting in a chair, please place your feet firmly on the ground, on the floor. Place your hands on your thighs, your knees, or on your heart space. If you're lying down, arms out to your side, or place your hands on your heart space. Find your Zen. All right, beautiful people, let's do this. Take an inhale through your nose and exhale. Inhale And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Taking the time right now to thank our angels, our ancestors, our spirit guides, divine one, for stepping in here and delivering the messages for our sign of Sagittarius for the month of October. May it be sun, moons, rising Venus, and all other planetary placements. And so it is. Amen. Thank you. All right. Yeah. Come through, beautiful people. I love a good grounding session. It starts the mood. Yes. All right, our intro is done. Now let's move over to these deck of cards. And I'm gonna always tell people to get a journal, get a piece of paper, get a pen. It's the teacher in me. And baby, you ought to walk away with some gems. So go ahead and get this knowledge, this nugget. Come on now, we're going to grow together, all right? Let's get this. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, divine one. What are the messages that Sag, the son of Sag sign needs to hear today? What do they need to heal, hear, be aware of? Let's go. I need to know, heal, or hear, be aware of. Come through. Know, heal. All right now. Come on now. All right. Yes, I'm loving it. Through. What are the messages? What are the messages? Fire sign. Sagittarius for the month of October. Come through. What are the messages? I hope everyone is still enjoying this new moon energy. Yes, we are in Mercury retrograde. I've been having this conversation with all the signs, but you know what? You're good. This is the season of releasing. A lot of re's. Seasons of re's, reorganizing, reanalyzing, releasing. So I hope everyone is doing well with this Mercury retrograde. Come on. You got this, fire sign. You need to know, heal, be aware. Come through, angels and ancestors. What you got for this deck? For our sign of Sagittarius. Come through. Sags. Sagging on up. All right. One thing is for sure, you gotta be patient too. So yes, beautiful people. I hope you've been using this new moon energy in Libra. It's all about, oh, that wanted to come out. Let me see what that was. For partnership. It's all about partnership, friendships, relationships, about being balanced in the season of Libra. So if you work with that same energy for Mercury retrograde, okay, we're going to come back to that. If you're using that for Mercury retrograde, be honest and be real. If you are involved in a partnership, relationship, or friendship with somebody who no longer serves you, this is the time to reanalyze the purpose of your relationships. Real talk. There's nothing wrong with getting deep and cleaning out the house. Okay? It's time to declutter what no longer serves us. We got to get rid of. Right? I'll put this one over here. Right. Self-care. What do they need to know for self-care? For the month of October, self-care. Month of October, self-care. Come through. What does Sag need to know for self-care in October? Come on. One card, one card. What we got? Oops, there we go. Okay, two. Last deck. Patience is key. Come through. One card, one card. All right. The spirit said no. Y'all need, oh my. Come through. And we're going to honor them. Yes, we are. We're going to honor this deck. All right. Okay. Here we go. You know what? Here, let me switch this over. All right. This is my Virgo rising coming through. I got to organize some stuff. Okay. Here we go. Oh, wow. Okay. Didn't even see that. All right, beautiful Sagittarius, my brothers and sisters, Sag. This is your reading. Let's go. We're going to begin with the crystal cards. Up first, you have life purpose, Amazonite. Life purpose. So, my Sagittarius. Right now, are you in the zone of finding your life's purpose? Are you currently living and practicing inside something that's dealing with your life purpose? Seems like you're on the right track. There's nothing wrong with finding life purpose. It's a beautiful thing. I'm so glad I found mine. Once you find what you love to do, that you love doing so much so that you don't even get paid for it, and you still want to do it, baby, that's when everything falls in alignment. So I love what I do. I love reading cards. I love practicing yoga and Reiki and shifting energies for all positive purposes. Find your purpose. If you're having an issue finding your purpose, again, ask these simple questions. What do you love to do? What do I love to do that brings me joy every single day? And what would I do if no one was to pay me for it? And then find a way to get paid for it. Come through. You also have purification. Now, if you're having a hard time focusing on what your life purpose is, it might be time for a purification. A lot's been going on with these moons, man, this moon energy, okay? So we just left new moon energy on the 6th of October, and now here it is the 10th. And so right now with a lot going on and these shifts of energies, it is time for a purification. What does that mean? Baby, that could mean a lot of things. You know what? And I just glanced over. And you usually do this in order, but that's okay. Spirit is telling me to do this right now, and I flow with the spirit. You have soak in a bath. This can go right along with your purification. I love to do a spiritual bath. I do. So I usually take my time, have my crystals next to me. If you don't have crystals, that's fine. Some Epsom salt. If you're watching your blood pressure, then you know what not to do. Or just bubble baths. And it's a moment of just cleansing yourself. It's a moment of quiet. And purification also can mean the process of not just washing yourself with that water, but also the intake, purifying, doing a detox. I need to do one myself. So maybe that's the Sag part of me needs to go ahead and do that. I need to up my water game. Okay, so I'm inviting you to do the same. Cleanse or purification. I love clear quartz. Clear quartz and I are besties, and I love working with it. Mine is probably next to my bed. Matter of fact, I know it is. Mine is next to my bed. It's an excellent amplifier and purifier. So another one is also selenite when you're trying to cleanse the energy. So beautiful people, it's time for a purification. Take notice about what you're drinking, what you're eating, pop, sodas, juices, foods. Right now, again, let me remind you, we are in Libra season, and Libra also represents balance. That's why their emblems are a scale. It's all about balance. Ain't nobody saying, oh, I'm trying to take away your sodas, your pops, your drinks, your juices. All I'm saying is it is time to get into a balance. Okay? Too much of anything and too little of anything can throw everything out of whack. Spirit is talking to you. It's time for a purification, especially if you're feeling something health-wise or something's not feeling right. And again, if you're trying to get clarity on your life's purpose, and this is something I had to do, I had to purify myself. I had to get away from people who were talking negative talk around me nonstop. I had to get away. I had to get into a piece of quiet. And it helps you to get quiet so that you can understand what your purpose is, beautiful people. Take notice, okay? And always, new moon energy and full moon energy can also bring about vivid dreams. So I don't know about you, but I've been talking to some people too, and I'm one of them as well. Around this new moon energy, I have vivid dreams. Now, luckily, we are in the last day of the 3 days after the new moon energy. So if you have been having vivid dreams, it is time to write them down. Spirit is talking to you. Spirit's been talking to a whole lot of people. Purification is one of those things. Well, guess what? Underneath the deck, you have manifestation. Manifestation. I need you to go ahead, write down in your book, your journals, what you are manifesting, if you're not currently doing it already. For those of you who are not, there is power in your words and your thought and in your writing. You are an expressive fire sign. So I need you to get focused. Fire, y'all always ready. Action-wise, you're always ready. That's why you're the arrow. There's a direction for you to go to. You have an aim you are going for with your arrow in your direction. So beautiful people, you got this. Write it out. Say it, speak it, believe it, feel it. That's probably why you have to go through the process of purification. Your life purpose, if you do not already know it, it is coming to you fast and in a hurry. Detoxify, purify, get ready to receive. Get that water intake, start a detox, 7-day detox. Look it up on the internet to get a better idea. And if you can, consult with your doctors before you start anything major. But you can always start with nice teas and water, okay? And do some research and figure out from there. And get some clear quartz if you can, if you're into the crystals. It's an awesome thing to sleep with. It amplifies everything. Yes. Moving on. You also have shadow. Shadow. Number 18. Now, numerically, what we do when we're dealing with tarot or numerology, we turn double numbers into single numbers, and what we do is we add them. So this would be a 9. This would be a 9. Okay. Shadow. Now this is my deck that's closest to tarot. This is the moon card. So we have some shadow work to look at and deal with. Sag, there's nothing wrong with our shadow side. A lot of times shadow gets a bad rap, and that's so sad. Shadow is nothing more than aspects of ourselves that we're probably not too proud of, but in all honesty, they do us well. It's like, I hate to put it with this kind of analogy, but it's like the good versus the bad, the dark versus the light. Well, hell, you can't see the light if you don't have some darkness, okay? How can you appreciate the light without the dark side? And that's all shadow is. It's the aspects of ourselves that we're constantly growing and working with. It's not to get rid of. A lot of people can say, for example, for myself, I always use myself as an example. There are times when I am calm, cool, and collected. And then there are times when my assertive side comes out. I know what I want and I know how to get it. And so when that happens, sometimes people can label it as, oh my goodness, she's letting the bitch out. And that's so sad that it has to be labeled in such a vicious way. Why it just can't be an assertive side. It is what it is. But I tell you what, if you want to label it as the bitch side, guess what? The bitch gets shit done. She really does. She really does. But I embrace her and know her. I had to get to know her. And so in knowing her, I know when to let her be, let her stay calm, let that side of me be. And when it's time for her to come out, she's ready. But I also have the other side of me. And this is the other side of me that I basically maintain for the majority of the time. Hey, I'm a Gemini. There's many sides to this chick. Yes. But the point that I'm getting at is this. It's all about labeling and what you perceive it to be negative. And that's the thing. Stop labeling, beautiful people. There's always aspects of us that need to be worked on. It can be limiting beliefs, low self-esteem. Those are, or a jealousy, envy, okay? Those aspects of us can be harnessed in a positive way if you think about your perspective. In the sense of the jealousy or envy, yes, very can be considered labeled as negative, but let that be the drive to know that you have to work with that, to understand that I got to pivot from this jealousy and envy. Why am I jealous? Because I want what they want. Well, then change and pivot, identify and be aware that that is something that you need to work on. And why are you jealous or envious? Because you want something that they want. Guess what? Ask questions. How did they get it? Take notes. Don't get mad. Take notes of what that chick or that dude is doing. Take notes and see how much time they're spending in to put in the work so that they can reap the wealth of what they have. It's not about being angry or learn to work with that side and figure out why do you have that side or that portion of part of you. And then at the right time, when you're ready to mingle, co-mingle all these aspects, because you have to love all of you. You do. You will have a different way of seeing your shadow side. So beautiful people, I am encouraging you to acknowledge, be aware of your shadow side. So that way you can work with it. Not push it to the side, act like you ain't gonna never see it again. It's coming, it's here. Both of them, they're light and they're dark. That's sun, that's moon. They work together. I've read somewhere, it was so beautiful, is if sun is the god, then moon is the goddess. They work together. They're working under this moonlight. So beautiful people, work with it. Use your moon energy, work with both aspects. Underneath the deck, you also have stand your ground. Stand your ground. I love this. Stand your ground. If you are in a situation right now that is requiring you to have some difficult conversations, if you're having difficulty expressing yourself right now, I need you to stand your ground and follow in your beliefs. So let's say you're having a conflict with someone, a partnership or a friendship or a relationship. Stand your ground. There's nothing wrong with having beliefs, but please be diplomatic in how you express your belief. And don't get mad if they don't believe or agree with what you say. It's called free will. And everybody bases their perception of what they see based on the experiences they have had in the past. So your past is going to be different than their past. Okay? And that's all right. There has to be a leeway. But believe this, at the end of the day, you can agree to disagree. And that's okay. But if you are a firm believer of something, an idea or a dream that you are in the process of manifesting and people around you are not supporting you, stand your ground. Let them go. You need more energy to focus on what you're concentrating on and manifesting. Remember now, you're working towards or in your life's purpose. I went to school, got 2 degrees. Let me back up. I got my undergrad degree in speech communications. I did my undergrad work in theater. I did my master's degree in liberal arts from the University of Chicago. Okay, went to a Big 10 school for my speech communications class. And what am I doing now? Reading tarot cards, oracle cards, doing Reiki and yoga. So you can imagine what the conversation was when I told people this after they knew what I was doing in the past. And I used to teach in the Chicago public school system. I sure did. The purpose of me telling you this is this. When I had my wake-up call, I had my wake-up call. I had my spiritual awakening, and I had to stand my ground. So I'm inviting you to stand yours. Whatever it is you believe in your dreams, you're going to have to stand firm in it. But you got this fire energy. You got a passionate fire burning in you, and there's no reason why you can't express it. Follow your heart and your dreams. You got this. Moving on. And this is why. You have the lady, and in tarot, she represents the Empress card. Enjoy growth and reap rewards. Enjoy growth and reap rewards. Okay, here. And you also have Earth Guardian. Stay rooted and grounded. Stay rooted and grounded. They work hand in hand. I'm glad I did use the heart chakra. I'm glad I followed my first frame of mind using the heart chakra. Sag, brothers and sisters, I need y'all to know the importance of grounding. I'm glad. I hope you were tuning in with me while we was doing that breath work right then and there. There's power in standing grounded and rooted because Empress is here. Now, Empress represents a lot of things. She represents fertility. She represents nurturing spirit, soul. Whatever girlfriend touches grows. That's probably why you have the manifestation card. Whatever she tends to, cares for, speaks loving words to, waters. Going back to purification, please drink water. That's my spirit is telling me you need to drink some water. More water, please. You need to tend to it and let it grow. You can enjoy and reap the rewards of everything you are planting right now. She is fertile. If you have ideas, if you are planning to have that baby, fertility can come in different aspects. It can be in ideas or it can be an increase in your family. But whatever it is you need to tend to it, and you must stay grounded. You must stay balanced, beautiful people. Take deep breaths and stay in a space of gratitude for all things, all blessings, past, present, and what you look for in the future. Moving on. You also have transform and unveil your gifts. So you have gifts. The shapeshifter is known as a being who can transform into an animal. And it's another transformation. I can't remember, but the point of the matter is transform and unveil your gifts. This purification process is not going to do anything but help you to transform into your life's purpose. Unveil your gifts. You already know what your gifts are. And if you're not, this purification process is going to help you to narrow down what your gifts are. They will come to you. You'll have more clarity and more energy to understand what your gifts are. Underneath the deck, you also have High Priest. High Priest, intend and create. I'm loving your deck. It's all about creation. Gives creation and tending to something. Beautiful Sagittarius energy. I'm getting tingles. Something, okay, Spirit is telling me we on the right track. Y'all are in the process of creating something wonderful, big, that could be helping. You never know what you may be creating, something that helps humanity, something that helps your family, something that helps your friends. You're in the process. I'm feeling energy and I'm getting more and more tingles. Baby, listen up. Your life purpose is here or it's coming, but I need y'all to, for real. Y'all got to get into some purification, some clarity. And if you already have a dream and an idea, you got to stand your ground and live it, dream it, see it, believe it, claim it. Let me keep it moving. I love this. Come through. We're getting clearer. Your next one, you have 66, hibernation. 66, that's a 12 that becomes a 3. Your soul needs time alone for meditation and rest. Hibernation. Come through. I need you to add this with your purification. So Spirit is also telling you it's time for you to get alone. So you know what? If you are around some people who are not very supportive, remember, Mercury retrograde, release, release, release. It's time to get away from those people. Hang up. Don't take the phone call messages. It's not necessary. They can leave a message. They can send a text. It's about you, boo. If you want to create what you need to create in this manifesting process, you have got to get to some quiet time. Shut it down. Your soul needs time alone to meditate and rest. Please listen up, heed the guidance. You have an intent to create, intend and create. You need time to transform and unveil your gifts. You need some quiet time. You need to get grounded and rooted. You need to get out to nature. Stay grounded, stay rooted and grounded. Please get out into nature. If you can, please go out here and take walks. They could be 10, 15, 20-minute walks, but you need to get outside. If the weather is working with you, cooperating, please put on a jacket. If it's too cool, go out for walks. If it's a nice sunny day, please go out for walks. Get into some grass. Walk barefoot if you can. Please get grounded. Touch a tree. Go water your plants. Go talk to your plants. Go talk to your flowers. Go bring some lively beings in your house. Go get you a beautiful bouquet of flowers. You need some life around you. You need to touch and ground yourself with Mother Nature. There's green working here. I need you. I'm helping you here. I'm listening to Spirit, and Spirit is telling me, y'all need, if you want to create what you're trying to create, it's no more time for trying. It's about doing. Purification, manifestation. Oh, purification equals into that manifestation. You want your life purpose? Get grounded, beautiful people. Get alone, get some rest. I'm moving on. Number 10. 10 becomes a 1. Trust and forgiveness. It's time for you to let down your guard and learn to trust again. It is time to let down your guard and learn to trust again. I'm putting a stone on this one. It's time for you, yes. And in order for you to get to learn how to trust again, I promise you, I went through the same thing. I'm hearing Spirit is telling me you need some alone time. You need some rest time. You need some time for your thoughts to match your physical body. You need your mental, your physical, your emotional to match, balance. You need some spiritual time to just come together. And that's why you need to soak in a bath. Seriously. What else you got? Hold on, I'm moving on. You got 36. That's a 9. You got another 9 on the ground. 36. And you have another 10. 46 for soaking the bath. That's another 1. Okay, so 9 and you got movement. Please go outside. Please go outside. Movement can be yoga. Movement can be dance. Get moving. This is a time for purification. If you are a runner, please go for a run. If you walk, knees, whatever the situation, go outside and walk. But you got to do something. You got to get the energy shifting and moving. You've got to get movement. Yoga is a wonderful practice. I love yoga for the simple fact it's not hard on my joints. So I can get to do my groundedness, my meditation, and flexibility and movement through my actions. Beautiful people, please go for some walks. Take your time. You need to connect to nature. You need to see some birds. You need to hear birds. You need the wind to blow on your face. It's a wake-up call. This is the time for your purification. Sweat it out. Get into some movement. And underneath the deck, you have look for fairies. This is so interesting. Come through. I want you to substitute fairies, the noun fairies, for spiritual guides, angels, and ancestors. Our angels, ancestors, spirit guides, divine one is always working with us every single day. There's a reason why you're getting signs. There's a reason why Spirit is talking to you to tell you to get quiet, get grounded, be alone, and rest. Spirit wants to talk to you. If Spirit hasn't already been talking to you, and I believe Spirit's been talking to you in your vivid dreams, been talking to you through songs, through other people. And those, like I said, who are been negative, it's time to release, put them to the side. You don't have to dismiss them if you don't want to dismiss them totally, but you do need to quiet them out. Again, that's what a cell phone is for. Do not disturb. Go to text message. Can I call you? Send that sign. Can I text you later? It's about you, boo. And this time, you have got to focus on you. You are your first and best investment. You are. So how can you go ahead and pursue your life's purpose if you're not here, if you're not tuned in with your third eye and the connection to spirit? I need you to be open. Let's take care of you. After you can take care of you, guess what? You can take care of everybody else. You will have enough water in your well. Water. You'll have enough water in your well to supply the village. Once you take care and fill up your well first. Hydration is key. And I'm hearing it constantly. Drink water, please. Soak in water, please. Drink water, please. Purify, just purify, please. Now we're going to move on. So that concludes my intuitive translation of the reading that I got. Now we're about to break it down one by one. Let's get it, beautiful people. Let's get it. I'm going to start with, you know what? Y'all need to know about this purification right now. I cannot ignore it. All right, beautiful people. And if you forgot what it looks like, this is it. Clear quartz, purification. Where are my glasses? Let's get this, beautiful people. Let's get this info. All right. So this is related to all the chakras. Let's go. Clear quartz has come to you today to assist you in a deep clearing and purification in your life. You may be feeling toxic, run down, and may have a situation in your life that requires cleansing and purification. If your mind has been full of unproductive and worrying thoughts, or you feel weighed down by emotions, this is the perfect time to embark on a cleansing journey. Cleansing is a perfect time to cleansing is an important part of life. Just as we cleanse our physical bodies, it is also important to cleanse our mental, our emotion, and our energetic bodies. Open and allow the divas of clear quartz to bless you with their powerful energies of purification as they assist in clearing away any negative and toxic energy from your mind, body, and spirit. You are encouraged to actively work with clear quartz crystal to support your cleansing and purification process. There is a strong chance you could feel drawn to the ocean for a swim or even relaxing salt bath. Did we talk about this? Relaxing salt bath to revitalize your spirit. Come through, spirit, I hear you. It is time to let go of all the old energy that has been weighing you down as you transform the old and make way for new, vibrant, creative energy in your life. Come through. Come through. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right, beautiful people. We're going to read Shadow. Shadow. Moving on. Shadow. 18. 18. Remember, this in tarot is considered the moon card. Come through. 18, which is actually a 9. This card represents emotion, sensitivity, and reminder that nothing in life is a standstill. We're still in that moon energy, I'm telling you. This is a world of constant flux, and one thing is certain, everything changes. This card is calling you to action. The time is now, and you may have to face your worst fears and look into the dark shadows of your soul. You must learn to confront what you've avoided and walk courageously through it. Always know that your life naturally revitalizes itself, and as it does, so do you. Work with those dark energies. I'm telling you, it's all right. You got this. Work with the dark shadows. It will come to you. I promise you. You'll have clarity in everything. The shadow card promises that there's light at the end of the tunnel. Recognize that by no longer denying your past and letting the tears fall, you'll discover the diamonds in the treasure chest of your soul. This is a cleansing process to wash away and clear out what has once been avoided, ignored, and pushed aside. So again, we're hearing cleansing. Beautiful people, I need you to hear me. It's time for purification, cleansing, detoxifying. It's all good. Let's do it. This card indicates that this is a time when your psychic sensitivities may be quite intense. Learn to open up to it, or if need be, and turn it down. Your body is one big psychic antenna. So just remember that you're in control of how high or low you want your reception to be. Mother Earth, Mother Earth can assist you in this period of change, sensitivity, and healing. There's a reason why you have these cards. Go out and get in nature, people, please. You'll thank me later. I'm not telling you what I think. I'm telling you what I know. This is how I was able to get connected. Get out. Go sit in the park. Seriously, go watch ants move along and make lines as they dig in the ground. I'm telling you, it's a connectedness. And I want you to live your best life starting right now. You can do this. Moving on. Whew, I heard that one. Transform, transform. I'm going to do transform. Yes, transform and shapeshifter. That's it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Shapeshifter. Transform and unveil your gifts. Forgot what it looks like. This is it. And also, you got two cards with animals. If you're noticing animals around you on TV, around you, billboards, you're an animal. If you got a fur baby, if you're noticing a particular animal, a duck, a hawk, an eagle, a bird, a wolf, look up what that spirit totem is for that animal. Type in Uncle Google. Uncle Google got everything. And see what that animal that you're constantly seeing. It can even be an animal in your dreams. Spirit is talking to you, and I need you to really pay attention. Harness, figure out what is the spirit totem power for that animal, and harness that animal within you, that spirit in you. Use it towards your advantage. Okay, it's probably telling you lone wolf, which is probably why you need to be alone. There's no telling. Okay, even though a wolf runs with a pack, best believe they know how to get alone and handle some business. All right, let's go. Shapeshifter, transform and unveil your gifts. I hope you guys are writing, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you're writing down in your journal. Take your time and focus on developing your gifts and strengths. In shamanic traditions, a shapeshifter is either an animal that has the capacity to change between species, there we go, or a shaman who has the capability to transform into an animal to go journeying. If there's a wild animal you are probably drawn to or fascinated by, it's probably because you can transform into one in meditation or journeying practice to go explore it in the other worlds. When you shift into animal form, you can see the world through different eyes and tap into the animal survival skills to help yourself through a particular situation. Please let me drink some water. As I tell you to hydrate, I must hydrate to continue on. I'm telling you, beautiful people, there's power in hydration and water. Woo, it allows you to keep the flow. You may have been through many challenges and lows, but now you are in a space of transformation. You are moving beyond your past challenges and honing your current strengths. There are opportunities for you to discover and here we go with a rediscover the gifts and talents that you were born with and born to share. All of your past experiences have only helped you to see how strong you really are. You are an amazing soul who can change and transform in ways that people least expect. You have many talents that you will share in your lifetime. You are guided to stay focused on the light, knowing that it will guide you forward. When this card arrives, there is an opportunity for you to tap into the power of your spirit animal. Note if you're seeing a particular animal regularly, because its medicine is coming to you. Come through. Come through. This one has a wolf and an eagle, and I think a fox on one side, and the other one has an eagle. I'm seeing two eagles. Beautiful people. You might be seeing birds or something, or a wolf or something. I need you to pay attention. Real talk. Harness that animal energy. All right, beautiful people. Yeah, I'll put a crystal on this one. We're going to do this one. 10, trust and forgive. Trust and forgive. 10 becomes a 1, back to 1. It's time for you to go. It's time for you to let down your guard and learn to trust again. There is a time for healing, and there's a time for boldly re-emerging out into the world with a new spring in your step. This card comes to you today to encourage you to do the necessary inner work towards, here we go again, transformation. You are getting ready to turn the pages in your story to enter into a new chapter in your life. New energy with this new moon. Honor it. Things happen that cause us to put up walls, to close up, and to hide from the world in order to keep from getting hurt. The way to heal this is not through the avoidance of new experiences, opportunities, or people that come into your life that only keeps the pain of the past alive. The way to truly heal the pain and suffering of the past is through the forgiveness of yourself and others. I have to repeat that again. Come on now. Listen. The way to truly heal the pain and suffering of the past is through the forgiveness of yourself and others. Learn from your past and step into your present. Take all the lessons from painful past experiences and use this knowledge to create a better life for yourself. Forgive all of those involved, including yourself, and trust that only the experiences, opportunities, and people that are for your highest good will enter your life right now. Take down your walls. Go boldly into the world to shine your radiant, one-of-a-kind light. You know, we're all about that shine your light come through. Open your heart and let love in. I need you to take out your journals. Here are your journal questions. Let's go, beautiful people. Number 1, who do you need to forgive? Who do you need to forgive? Is it someone else? Question. Is it someone else? Next question. Yourself? Yourself? Question. Both. So who do you need to forgive? Is it someone else? Yourself? Both. Come through. That was 3 questions in 1. They put this in. Next question. How have you been hiding? How have you been hiding from new experiences? From new experiences. How have you been hiding from new experiences? Moving on, last one. What is it? What is it that is causing you? What is it that is causing you to avoid living? To avoid living your life to its fullest. Causing you to avoid living your life to its fullest. What is causing you to avoid living your life to its fullest? Come on now. I want y'all to ask those serious questions. It's time to ask those serious questions. Come through. All right. Here, I got to do what we got. We got 9s on the ground too, and you got this 1. So I tell you what, for your self-care, because I want y'all to get this, I'm going to do 2 for your self-care. We're going to do soak in the bath. I'm going to do movement. So 36, movement. First, movement. Let's go, beautiful people. Get that journal, keep it out. Here's your mantra for movement. I feel embodied. I feel embodied and empowered to move with strength and grace. I feel embodied and empowered to move with strength and grace. Create A clear energy flow through your body by introducing a new movement practice into your life. Structured or free flowing. This can be anything from yoga, walking, what's this? Qigong or something like that, to rock climbing, running, or swimming, if whatever suits your tastes. With any movement practice, the most important thing is to tune in to how your body is feeling and move in a supportive way. Relish the feeling of being present inside your miraculous body. Diversify your movement practices so that you're working in all areas of your body. Seek out a new or forgotten movement practice to help gently push the boundaries of your comfort zone. It's better to start small than not start at all. Even if it's just 15 minutes a day, get your body moving in a way that feels exhilarating for you. Here's your journal prompt. What movement practice, and you know what, you don't have to write this down, just get ready to answer. Write it down honestly in your book. What movement practice would you like to try, but find excuses not to pursue? What movement practices would you like to try, but find excuses not to pursue? Good question. Number 2, how would working through these blocks and moving more freely make you feel? How would working through these blocks and moving more freely make you feel? And like I said, I meant what I said. We're going to do, I want you to know why it's so important for you, because I want you to win. I want you to win, beautiful people. Soak in a bath. 46. That came out twice for your numbers on deck. So here, we got to honor them. Your mantra: I let the healing waters restore me. Another re. I let the healing waters restore me. Message. Baths are an ancient ritual for energetic and bodily cleansing. Gather sacred items like crystals, candles, essential oils, and flowers. I love working with rose petals, dried rose petals. Oh my God, I love having those in the tub. And sink into the warm water. Imagine the water washing away all that no longer serves you. Connect with the beauty of the meaningful objects you've assembled, and imagine their illuminating energy and radiance bathing you. Take your time when washing your hair and body, cleansing and pampering yourself like a goddess. Afterwards, nourish your skin with natural oils and creams. Brush your hair slowly and softly. Give yourself a breast massage. Fully relax and stay naked for as long as you can, enjoying the feeling of your body. Here's your journal prompt. How can you make a bath? How can you make a bath feel more like a sacred self-care ritual? Feel more like a sacred self-care ritual. How can you make a bath feel more like a sacred self-care ritual? I'm all for that. Crystals, candles, baby, please. I have all of that. I even play music while I am in my spiritual bath. YouTube has a wonderful treasure trove of balancing music for chakra balancing music. And so I would play that and let the music soothe my soul as I perform Reiki for myself. And beautiful people, that's another thing you can do as well. So please take this serious, cleanse your energy, purify your body. Please drink lots of water. Please soak in some water. Let's get that practice together. And beautiful people, that is it for your reading. I'm going to do a recap. Let's do this main recap now that we have a full picture of everything Spirit is trying to get me to express to you. Before I begin, I just as a reminder, when you are ready, When you are ready for your in-depth personal reading, you contact me, okay? Now, this is the best way to contact me. The oneloveandlightcenter.com. That's our website. You can go in there and get a general idea of our services. Follow, like, share, and subscribe. Come through. Because I know you're going to you've enjoyed this video. Please go ahead and show some good love. Like, share, subscribe to our channel. YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, it's all One Love and Light Center. The only one that is different is Twitter. It's numerical One Love and Light C. Everything else is numerical One Love and Light Center. All right. So beautiful people, let's begin with your recap. My Sagittarius brothers and sisters, this recap is for you. We have your crystal cards, life purpose, life purpose. Right now, Sagittarian brothers, sisters, and brothers and sisters, if you are in the process of trying to find your life purpose, or if you already know your life purpose right now, it is time to stand your ground and lean into this learning process, working with your shadow side, the dark side of it's usually called the dark night of the soul. It's your shadow side. Work with it, beautiful people. In order to work with the dark, you got to have some darkness in order to appreciate the light. Always know that. Work with your shadow side. It's a beautiful thing. Trust me. When you work in harmony together, nothing can stop you. There's a completedness all around. In order to do that, though, there's a purification process going on right now. Get you some clear quartz. Purification process, detoxify, soak in a bath. Spirit is telling me and yelling at me, oh my goodness, water, water, water. Hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. Purify, detoxify, get into a cleanser. Use Epsom salt baths if you can, if you're not concerned about your blood pressure, or use some nice candles and set yourself up for a nice soak in the bathtub. But you need to go ahead, cleanse your energy, cleanse your space. Please smudge your space, but you need to get into a purification, detoxifying process. Figure out which one works best with you. Talk to your professional doctor, nurse, practitioner, whomever, okay? And figure out what works best for you. Because when you do, manifestation is right there. You'll be clean and clear to be receptive to all that is coming to you and through you. Transform and unveil your gifts. This is the time right now. You'll begin to get more, as you clear and purify yourself, you'll get more clear with your gifts. You'll be more in tune with your gifts. Please, beautiful people, go out in nature. Stay rooted and grounded. Mother Nature is hollering at you too. She wants you to enjoy growth. She wants you to reap the rewards. And in order to do that, please connect with her. Go for walks. Go and smell fresh air. Go and touch a tree. Go water your plants. Go talk to your plants. There is something about getting connected with Mother Nature that helps you more open through this transform process. Beautiful people, elevated consciousness is a wonderful thing, but you got to do the work as well, okay? Remember, you're in the process of manifestation, so why not go all in? Stand your ground and go all in. You also have high priest, intend and create. So again, the power of manifestation is within you. Set your intentions, create what you need to create, visualize, see it, believe it, share it with source, share it with your angels and ancestors. They have looked for fairies, but I want you to substitute that whole fairy talk for angels, ancestors, spirit guides. If you have a hard time believing in fairies, it's all good. Talk to your spiritual folks. They're here for you. Get the guidance. Again, we are still in this new moon energy. This is the last day, this Sunday, for being in that new moon in Libra. Beautiful people, take advantage. Write down your dreams. Spirit is talking to you. Please get into some movement. That's why you need to go outside. Get into some yoga, do some walking, do some swimming. If you are runners, go do a run. Get out in nature. Move, move, move. You can dance it away if it feels good to you, but make some movement through your body. Now, also, Spirit is also, and I'm adamant with this one, Spirit is also telling you to go into hibernation. Your soul needs time alone for meditation and rest. Meditation and rest. During these spiritual awakenings, you can definitely experience a lot of things going on with your third eye. You can experience a lot of things with your heart. There's also trust and forgiveness. Trust and forgiveness. It's time for you to let down your guard and learn to trust again. That's a lot of heart work. And when you're doing a lot of spiritual work, crown work, heart work, base chakra work, you need to rest. It's time to get alone. Turn that phone either off or on do not disturb, pick and choose or who you're going to let it go to text message. But you need some time to be alone so that you can get into a grounded and an alignment. Beautiful people, it's not for everybody else, it's for you. So I want you to go ahead and embrace it. There's nothing wrong with that alone time, okay? And beautiful people, was that it? I do believe so. That's it. And that concludes your reading. So my Sagittarius brothers and sisters, once again, it was a pleasure. It was a pleasure to be with you today. And my next reading will be up next. It's the Capricorns. So Sagittarius, find out, look in your natal chart and find out if you have Sagittarius in your natal chart. It helps to get you a nice rounded view of how you think, how you learn, how you see things, how you react, how you feel. And all you need for that is to have your birth date, the location of when you were born, and if you do know the time of your birth. If you do not know your time of your birth, you can go ahead and input 12 o'clock noon. It'll give you a general, but it'll give you closer than what you have right now if you don't have your time, okay? And your natal chart will break down what's your sun, moon, rising, Venus, Neptune, etc. That's how I know Sagittarius is in my moon, is in Neptune. It gives you a bigger picture of you. So beautiful people, definitely try it out. And as always, always remember to please shine your light. I am a firm believer that if everyone was to shine their beautiful bright light, no one would be in darkness. And I know you're working with that shadow. But yes, remember, out of the darkness comes the light. You never know who you may inspire. And beautiful people, that could be your life's purpose. Real talk. So, knowing that, continue to shine your light. You're beautiful, my loves. So go ahead and give some love energy for yourselves. I'm sending you love and light. Have a wonderful evening, day, or whenever you read this, because whenever you get this will be the perfect time for you to hear this. And enjoy the rest of your day. Keep sending out positive vibes, beautiful people. And I'll see you with that Capricorn moon reading. Bye. Love you all. Bye.